Hey everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all staying safe and healthy. Today I wanted to share some of my favorite skincare products that actually work. These are things that I have repurchased, use every single day, or I change them throughout the week, but I use all of these products at least 1 to 2 times a week. With that said, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work for everybody. Obviously, these are just things that work for me and my skincare needs. So I wanted to share them in case anybody has any skincare problems or, just needs that I do. I also wanted to do this because the Sephora VIB sale is currently on right now, and it is on, I believe, until April 29th. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I will check it out and leave it in the description box. So a lot of these things can be purchased at Sephora. If they're not, I will find other links to them through different websites, but if it is available at Sephora, if you're a VIB member, you can get 15% off. If you're VIB Rouge, you get 20% off. And if you are a Beauty Insider, I think is what they're called, you get 10% off of your entire purchase until April 29th. And I believe they have free shipping on everything right now as well, which is awesome. If you are new to my channel, definitely check out my other videos. I make cruelty-free beauty videos as well as lifestyle and fashion. So if you're into that, check it out and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's go ahead and get started. In no particular order, the first product that I want to share is a moisturizer. This is like an all over body or hand moisturizer. It's from the brand Agave, and it is certified cruelty-free by the Leaping Bunny. I have probably about a fourth of this lotion left. I use it literally every day, multiple times a day. My skin has been so dry, especially on my hands lately. So I go through this very quickly. It is also 100% vegan and 0% questionable. It's paraben-free, sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, petrolatum-free, silicone-free, and of course cruelty-free, like I said. It's unscented. I really like that it is unscented. I don't usually like using a scented moisturizer over my entire body, especially if I have an eczema area that is really kind of raw. Scents in those types of lotions usually irritate my skin if it's like that, so I really like this one. I wanted to mention my favorite brand for treating super dry skin. It is Skinfix. This has been in my life for years. I have been purchasing their products. They also send me some things, which is really nice of them. Also, I just realized I didn't mention where you can get the Agave products. I get mine from Target, but you can also get it at sometimes TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Winners, those types of places too. Anyways, the Skinfix brand is sold at Sephora, which is super great because right now you can get 10 to 20% off of your purchase depending 10 to 20% off of your purchase depending on what kind of member you are at Sephora. This is the Eczema Plus Hand Repair Cream. I'm also almost out of this one. I go through it very quickly. It is amazing on your skin for keeping it hydrated. If I wasn't using all of these products, the skin around my knuckles would probably have cracked by now, and it's actually quite smooth. So I do use this every night before I go to sleep. Another thing from the Skinfix brand is one of my all-time favorite eye creams. It's called the Barrier Plus Lipid-Boost 360-degree Eye Healthy Eye Treatment. This product has been clinically proven. I know that they did studies to help reduce the appearance of fine lines around your eyes. It helps your skin repair that lipid layer so it appears more plump. You can find a lot more of the information on there. I'm not a scientist. I'm not very good at explaining things, but I have found that this has just made my under eye skin feel so hydrated and more plump, which is really nice. So I use this every single night before I go to bed, and you can also use it all around your lid. A lot of eye creams you can't use on the top lid because it can get into your eyes and you don't want that, but this actually stays where it is when you put it on, so it's safe to use around the entire eye area. That's why it's called 360-degree eye. Speaking of eye creams, the eye cream that I use in the morning is by Henriksen. It's the Banana Bright Eye Cream. I'm sure if you watch beauty videos on YouTube, you've probably heard a lot about this eye cream. The reason I use this one in the morning is because it has that brightening effect. This is a brand new one that I have not used yet, and you can see that it has obviously the yellow tint to it, which is brightening underneath your eyes, and it's not noticeably yellow. It also has a bit of a reflectiveness to it, so it reflects light, which is going to make your under eye appear brighter. So that's why I like to use it in the morning in case I am like a little bit more tired. It's really nice to wear underneath makeup, but I just still wear it every day anyways because I like to keep my under eye area very hydrated. It tends to get very dry. And if you keep your skin hydrated, you're less likely to develop like premature aging signs like wrinkles. So I always like to keep my skin hydrated. This one has been an amazing eye cream to use, especially in the morning. Highly recommend this one. Another product from Henriksen that I love to use is the Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. It has high potency AHAs, which I think are alpha hydroxy acids or something like that. This will help even out your skin tone. I have had some acne breakouts in the past that have left a lot of discoloration on my skin, and this is one of the things that I use to help kind of chemically exfoliate the surface layer of my skin to remove dead skin cells, but it also helps brighten to start to fade the look of those dark spots. You gotta be careful with going out in the sun after using certain skincare products because it can make your skin a little bit more susceptible to a sunburn, which is why I like to use this at night, and then in the morning I use a facial sunscreen. And let me show you the one that I use. Obviously some skincare products already have the facial sunscreen in it, but if I'm only really using just like a serum or something in the morning and not putting on a different type of like makeup that has it, then this is the one that I use. It's the Kopari water resistant 40-minute Sundaze mineral face sunscreen with SPF 30. Over the past couple of years, I've started to only use like mineral sunscreens. This does have a bit of a white cast when you first apply it, but it definitely blends out evenly into your skin. It doesn't feel like super greasy. I've definitely worn this under makeup as well, and I haven't noticed a big difference with what it looks like after. Since I mentioned the other Kopari product, I figured I would tell you guys about the deodorant that I use. This is obviously skincare, so I wanted to add it in here. This is the coconut oil Kopari deodorant. I actually just purchased another one from the Sephora sale in the Gardenia scent. This is my second one of the regular like original scent. I love it. I just thought it would be nice to try out a different one. So we'll see how I like it, but I really like this one because it is aluminum free. I have only been using deodorant, so aluminum free regular deodorant, not antiperspirant, for a few years now. I really like it. I found that I was still sweating even with antiperspirant, and I'm just a really sweaty person. So I was like, if I'm gonna use it every single day, I might as well use something that is a little bit better for me. This one is also baking soda free. I know a lot of people have issues with baking soda in deodorant. It can cause irritation underneath your arms, so this one has been great. It keeps my skin very hydrated. It keeps my underarms smelling really good. I love the smell of this one, and if you're interested in trying out a new deodorant, I would definitely get this one, especially during the Sephora sale. Since we're talking about moisturizing products, I thought this would be a good time to talk about the BareMinerals Pureness Soothing Light Moisturizer with coconut and prickly pear. This is a moisturizer I've been using for a few months now, I think, and I really love it. If you're just looking for like a simple, clean, straight up moisturizer that you can use every day, doesn't feel greasy, then this is definitely the one to get. I love this one so much. For my lips and keeping them moisturized, the only thing that I have found that actually works for my lips and keeping them moisturized and not having to be reapplied every like hour is the Bite Beauty Agave Plus Intensive Lip Mask. This is the new vegan formula. I have one in my purse, I have one in my nightstand, and I have backups because they are really that good. This one is from the brand Pharmacy. It is a pricier brand, but again, with the sale, if you can get that discount, definitely do it. This was randomly purchased by me. I don't even think I had heard much about it, but it's ended up being one of the best things that I've ever bought. So the Honeymoon Glow is a AHA resurfacing night serum with hydrating honey and gentle flower acids, formulated with 14% AHA, BHA / flower acids to exfoliate, and a proprietary and a proprietary honey blend to hydrate. This is what I also apply at night. So in between using the Ulla Henriksen dark spot toner, I use this one. So it says to start using it 2 or 3 times a week, and then you can obviously start to increase the frequency of use. I don't want to overdo it. Sometimes I will give my skin a break from all the things every once in a while. But when I do use it, I noticeably see that my skin is softer, like smoother looking. It feels better and it still feels hydrated, which is really nice. It doesn't dry out my skin. It's just overall a really great product. Okay, now the last product that is from Sephora that you can get right now is the Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Tea Tree Scalp Treatment. This is something that I use every once in a while. I also have what is called seborrheic dermatitis on my scalp, so it's just like a buildup of like the dead skin cells, like dandruff, and in certain areas it can get very like raw, which doesn't feel very good. So this actually helps so much if I have any of those like super dry patches. I add some of this on there and it just helps like soothe and kind of like rebalance the skin's pH level in that area. It's also got biotin, panthenol, and witch hazel, so it definitely helps soothe like a dry, itchy scalp. If you have, you know, just some scalp issues, this is a really great product to try out. I've really enjoyed using it. And just sticking with scalp issues, I wanted to mention this. This is actually something I got more recently from Lush and I really like it. It's called Rehab Shampoo. Get hair into rehab and bring it back to health with cleansing enzymes, softening seaweed, and scalp toning oils. This basically does a similar job as the Briogeo scalp treatment, but it's an actual shampoo, so you can use it all over your scalp. And then if you do need a little extra love in certain spots, you can use the Briogeo product. My last 3 products I wanted to kind of group together because they have helped with clearing active acne. 2 of those products are from one of my favorite skincare brands, Omorovicza. These 2 are on the pricier side, but honestly so worth it. I have noticed a huge difference when I use products from Omorovicza in general. This has significantly cleared the little tiny pimples or like blemishes that I'd get on my forehead. They were so incredibly difficult to make go away until I started using this scrub. This is the Refining Facial Polisher. It is a very fine grit exfoliator, so you can actually use it every day if you need to. It's not going to be too harsh to use on your skin. I keep this in the shower so that I can just apply it in the shower when I have conditioner in my hair and then just rinse it off while I'm in there. Makes it a lot easier. On the back it says, this Hungarian Moor Mud Facial Polisher refines texture and brightens tone. Natural pumice exfoliates dead skin cells, helping to regenerate the skin. You can apply it to your face and your neck. I went to a workshop for learning how to use some of these products properly, and the woman actually said that if you go in like opposite directions with your fingers at the same time, so like this, you can get like every single area of your skin, and it actually does make a really big difference. And then it feels ready to really absorb any products that I put on after it. One of those products is also from Omorovicza. I started using this one a little bit more recently, but a little bit goes a long way as well because it is a kind of toner. It's a skin tonic. So this is the Silver Skin Tonic from Omorovicza. Their silver line is focused more towards people with like acne prone skin or with blemishes that you want to get rid of. This is actually what I use on my face right after I get rid of any facial hair. I mentioned it in a video before. I use the Flawless by Finishing Touch facial hair remover. It's like the easiest thing to do, but I know a lot of people, including myself, when you first start using it, you can get breakouts in the area that you are removing the facial hair. So this actually helps prevent those breakouts. I don't even get them anymore at all. I just use it every single time I remove my facial hair, and then I also use it anytime that I kind of see some like blemishes coming up, and it makes the biggest difference. It is again on the pricier side, but it is so worth it. And the last skincare product I have that actually works is from Paula's Choice. This is the Exfoliate Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. It has salicylic acid in it, which is great for treating like the smaller acne. Because this is only 2% BHA, you can actually use this once daily or even twice daily, one in the morning and one at night. Whereas something like the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow, which has 14%, is something that you'd only want to use maybe like 3 to 6 times a week depending on, or even 2 to 6 times a week depending on how your skin kind of reacts with it. This is something definitely that is better for people who are like currently struggling with acne and reoccurring acne, but it is also a daily chemical exfoliant, so it is nice to just kind of resurface your skin and prevent any acne from coming, and also obviously fading any dark spots that you might have. And with every other product that has those active ingredients in it, it is very important to use a facial sunscreen, which we should all be using every day. I'm guilty of not doing that, but I especially do it when I'm using a lot of skincare products with active ingredients. And that is it. I wanted to share these with you because these are my like holy grail skincare items that have gotten my skin to where it is today. I'm very happy with where my skin is now. I feel like it is a huge improvement just from where it was like a couple of years ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you use any of these products too, or just tell me what has worked for improving your skin and maybe what you're gonna get during the Sephora sale. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you check out the podcast that I started with my friend Kelly. We are called Not Your Therapists, with an S at the end. I will leave the information in that podcast in the description box below. We are releasing a brand new episode every single Thursday called #TherapyThursday. So if you're interested in that, I will have it all below. Other than that, I hope you guys are all staying healthy and safe at home. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.